Ladies and gentlemen, the volume inside of this bus is astronomical. It is way too loud.
Disclaimer: do not look up any of the pictures we're discussing today. That is not the point of this video. I'm trying to tell you that the act of going out of your way to search for that stuff is what will further encourage Sasaeng behavior. So please, do not look for it. Trust me when I say, it's all blurry low quality pictures that look like some dumbass sat on a tree to take them. It's honestly pathetic to look at. Again, do not look it up. I don't have to explain to you guys how bad the stalking issue has become for NCT in particular, but in case you're unfamiliar, let me fill you in.
That shit is over.
나 노래 부르잖아. 전화하지 마.
이거는 저희 9명 멤버를 포함해서 드림 숙소도 마찬가지고 정말 너무 많은 스트레스를 받고 있고 정말 너무 그냥 솔직히 얘기해서 정말 너무 힘들어요.
그러니까 카톡이나 이런 거라도 하지 마시고요. 네. 어차피 저는 관심도 없어요.
근데 제 핸드폰으로 V앱 중이라서 통화하지 말아주세요. 끊겨요. 전화하지 말아주세요.
So, now that you heard and read all that, obviously you're not okay with it, right? It's horrible and an invasion of their privacy, right? It sucks and you don't want that to happen to anyone, right? Then why are you talking about Sasaeng content so casually as if it's simple entertainment? OMG guys, did you see so and so smoking? Lol. So hot, hehe. He's so much hotter to me now, I love lung damage. Is your first reaction, instead of being like, hey, actually, what the fuck? Why are you following them around all night? Is that not questionable to you in any way? Same thing happened with Jungwoo, if you guys remember. Again, do not fucking look it up. It's literally just him standing and some stupid Sasaeng sitting in a tree taking the picture. Literal loser behavior. Do not encourage it by searching it up. Anyway, so we all know he was smoking blah blah. Big deal guys, they all probably do. This fandom is absolute hell. I couldn't get through being a member of NCT without having some kind of self-destructive addiction. So back to the story, and let me expose myself for a bit here. About the Jungwoo picture, I also fell into the trap. I totally did. I honestly didn't look the picture up, I just saw people say that fans saw him. So I just thought, okay lol, sounds about right. Maybe they casually saw him somewhere out and about, so I talked about it on my social media accounts. Like a fucking idiot, of course. I was so focused on people calling him hot for smoking and getting annoyed that I didn't realize that what I was doing was absolutely encouraging people who didn't even know what was going on to search it up. And so what happens? We get more stalker content. We give these stalkers and Sasaengs the reaction they want. We don't even really criticize them either. They give us funny haha stuff to talk about and they continue to be creepy and dangerous. Most of us aren't even self-aware. I already mentioned over and over again, the number one thing we must all remember at all times, forever and ever, okay? One cannot interact or engage with Sasaeng and stalker content. It's written in the constitution actually. So you have to follow that rule, okay? It's that simple. Just do not fucking talk about it. Simply ignore it. Literally just act as if nothing happened. Talk about it in your group chats if you so happen to have unfortunately seen it on your timeline, but yeah, just let it die down. Clear the searches if you will. Citizens love doing that, by the way. Just keep on clearing those searches, 𝓊𝓈𝑒𝒹. JK. But in this case, yes. Absolutely do it. A great way to hide that shit in a sea of unrelated tweets or posts. Works for most social media sites. If it comes up, literally divert the attention to something else, like start talking about random shit. Like, oh guys, lol, look at Winwin's left arm. So cool, right? It's an arm, very cool body part, I think. Literally fucking anything. Think about whatever comes to your mind that is unrelated to that Sasaeng photo or video. Don't let that type of content thrive on anybody's timeline. So, what did we learn today? Divert the attention. Talk about random shit. Act like nothing happened. This is the most girl boss thing you can do in this economy. So, just do it, bestie. Do it for the girls all around the world. Fansites. Get rid of them. Obviously not all, but the ones that follow idols around on unofficial schedules. Absolutely get rid of them. You can tell from the energy of the people they are photographing that they do not want to be anywhere near that fan site. They avoid eye contact at all cost and have the most annoyed facial expressions going on. If you notice any of that, that's your sign. Unfollow immediately. Anytime there's an unofficial schedule and there's fansite previews, I'm like, nah bestie. You are one of the weird ones. Where's the unfollow button? And in a panoramic at that. What are you doing roaming the streets when you're supposed to be doing your business at home?
And for all of you, as you exit this bus, you will all formally apologize to Tammy.
By the way, I came across this great Reddit post by this absolute girl boss giving us the ultimate guide on how to spot the Sasaeng fansite so you know who you can trust. Pause the video if you want to read the whole thing, but basically, airport pictures are red flag number 1. Focus on their surroundings. Usually fansites gather in front of the entrance of the airport to get some shots. Usually it ends in a mess because people don't understand boundaries and how not to invade someone's personal space. So back to what I was saying. If you see them checking in and minding their own business at the gate, maybe sitting down, that is most definitely a Sasaeng potentially boarding the same flight as them. Literally so pathetic, oh my god, imagine doing that. Like, imagine you go book the same flight as your faves and you try to be near them. Like, what is your mission exactly? Smell their hair, investigate their fingernails. You are so sick in the head to think that that behavior is normal in any type of way. Like, girl, go get therapy. You have the money to get flight information. Go book an appointment with your local therapist. And doing all that, for a man at that, I am sick. I cannot watch you guys lose yourselves over men. Oh my god, no, not in 2021, not on my watch. Anyways, we're getting a little too personal again. Let me go back to this Reddit post before I say too much and turn into a meanie. So this person even provided some photos so it can help us spot those that were taken by Sasaengs better. Also, if you're a NCT stan, I'm going to link a list of Sasaeng fansites to avoid like the plague. Please make sure you go through your follow list and unfollow and block them so you never see their content again. This helps a lot, trust me. There's still a lot of people following them because they just don't know any better, I guess. Or are new to K-pop and think this is normal stuff, and I'm here to tell you that no. They're stalking them. They're being very creepy. And every member of that group hates them. So bestie, do me a favor and just search up the known Sasaengs of your favorite groups and do a blocking spree. Put on some of your favorite music and just go for it. Have fun. I made the mistake of commenting on one of their photos one time, 𝓊𝓈𝑒𝒹, so I got called out by the person and blocked. But it did get me a nice little YouTube shoutout, so it was worth it, lol. Fuck that fansite, by the way. Literally looked through all their previews and have never seen Taeyong look comfortable in their pictures ever. It's all unofficial schedules as well. That's when you know it's time to block. So, now that that's said, I hope we can be more careful and attentive in the way we interact with K-pop content, specifically NCT. Firstly, recognizing that it's Sasaeng and stalker content and then immediately ignoring it and making sure the people on your timeline keep quiet too. Unless they are criticizing said OP who posted the video or photo, of course. Then please do that all you want, because nobody else is going to say the truth otherwise. K-pop stans are a bunch of sheep. Hope you took my advice to heart and will go through the Sasaeng list to give your faves a little bit of that feeling of safety and peace back. They will greatly appreciate it. Also, why did y'all do this, 𝓊𝓈𝑒𝒹? I didn't want to make a whole video on it because it's genuinely so bizarre and out of pocket. Like, I don't know what to say, 𝓊𝓈𝑒𝒹. Y'all really just pulled your titties out after Mark fansites made SM cut that joke out of the video. 𝓊𝓈𝒹𝒾𝓃𝑔 definitely didn't ask for your tits, but that said, it's just really boobies at the end of the day. Mark has boobies too. They just don't have much fat in them. Something to think about, huh? Tune in next time for more philosophical discourse with your favorite K-pop YouTube channel. Yes, that is me. Like and subscribe to join my pyramid scheme.